"But the thing is," said Hawley, "they didn't know each other at all. Never heard of each other. It wasn't about the makers, only about the works." "And how did you hear about it?" said Grinstead. "From the dealer who sold me the painting, Falkendale, Max Falkendale." "Reliable?" "Well, within limits, you know. But he'd made the sale anyway. He just wanted to tell the story." It was the December of 1970, and they were sitting in the senior common room of Hawley's College after dinner. It was cold, and the dinner had been meagre and dull, culminating in some sort of nut pudding that closely resembled wet cement. The small fire in the room had just enough energy to warm the rug directly in front of it, and left the corners of the room to fend for themselves. There was more warmth coming from the 2 standard lamps on either side of the hearth. The company wasn't large. The librarian, the chaplain, a couple of young fellows no one seemed to know by name, a visiting professor of philology, and Grinstead, Hawley's guest for the evening. While the rest discussed European politics, Hawley and Grinstead, occupying the shadows at the end of a sofa and the deepest armchair respectively, spoke quietly about a painting in Hawley's possession. Grinstead sipped his brandy and said quietly, "Well, tell me what Falkendale said." "He told me the story as he'd heard it from the painter's daughter, Leonora Skipton. Her father usually painted landscapes in a sort of second-hand impressionist manner, nothing especially original, but agreeable enough. He very rarely did portraits. This one was quite out of his usual range. Falkendale had no idea who the sitter was, a fair-haired young woman with the most extraordinarily ambiguous expression. One moment she looks cold, disdainful, contemptuous even, and then the next on fire with a sort of lost and hopeless and yet somehow very sexy yearning. It's a very strong picture." "What's she doing?" "She's standing in front of a sort of dusty pink curtain, hands clasped in front, wearing a simple dark blue blouse thing and a cream-coloured skirt. It's very plain, very simple. It's all in the face."